Welcome back to my Opus Magnum. I'm dear darling, and why don't we work together to realise our own Magnum Opus? As I said, carrying on immediately off from where we left off last time. We've got to get down to the bottom of why we're moving excessively here, because I don't remember why we're doing this. Problem is, these cycles do take a long time, huh? So we're doing this, we're going down, fine. Pivot. Oh, that's why we're moving twice. Ah, I got rid of a wrong movement. We're trying to shift it along to here, and then we'll see if this is okay. That seems fine. And then we kind of want to do the same hop pop thing. We want to, instead of dropping it, we want to hop pop. We want to go GG and then pivot, I believe. GG, good game, pivot, and then release. We don't actually want to drop it. I suppose at this point you can rotate back. You can rotate back because we don't really need you to be that way around anymore. Why are we going? I forgot to do this part. So it's da da da. Excuse me. Da da da. Move up. Da. Da da. No. No? No, that's right. I think. Okay, so that's fine. Now, we need to connect them together. Okay, I think the easiest way is just to release it, hop pop, grab, pivot, basically just undo what we did before. Hop hop, drop, hop hop, grab, and then we got it grabbed by this. Oh my god, do we have enough room? It's this way round. So pivot once, hop hop. Oh god, I don't think we have enough room. I've just realised we don't have enough room to actually connect these two together. Okay, this is an actual problem. No, we do have enough room. What am I doing? What am I talking about? Instead of doing this, just stay where we are and pivot that way twice instead. Then drop, rotate. We just need to figure out how we grab this again. I'm pretty sure we actually do have enough room, just. Again, it's a very tight fit. No, do we? Yeah, we do, because we're going to be here and we're going to be reaching over to there. Okay. So drop, release. We need to move down, basically. We need to move down, grab, pivot, rotate, move up, and I think that's it. I think we made it. Hopefully we're gliding. Please don't glide. Ah. Okay, so we don't pivot. We don't pivot first. We move first and then pivot. I think that should work. Ah. Okay, this way around? Well, one of these combinations should work and should actually result in it making the compound we want rather than a weird tilted version. Why are you like this? Why does this look wrong as well, anyway? Okay, what can we do? We get in position and rotate last in. That might work. It's a bit hard to imagine. Okay. Skip to the grabbing point. So we grab, move up, fine. Pivot, okay, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Now what? I think we put this here. We rotate downwards. And then move down. Rotate downwards. Move down. Reset. And I think this should work. It's not the most elegant solution. I don't think anyone wants to dispute that. It's not the prettiest. It's not a lot of things, but it does cost the least amount of money. Which is what we're going for. So, you know, like mission accomplished in that sense, but also like in a practicality sense, it looks very unwieldy. Because I imagine what you believe this game for is to make these amazing machines, which look a well-oiled machine, which just work synergistically together to create your compound. And here we are making this mess. I suppose it's not the biggest mess we've done. It's just it's not even much of a mess. It just kind of looks weird, doesn't it? It's a bit inelegant, I suppose, is perhaps a better phrase to put it. Because it's just a bit funky. Also, I don't know why we need lipstick. Curious lipstick. What's this even for? Minimize cost, nice. Ridiculous cycles. Area, surprisingly good. I hope Clara will survive. It so happens that I quite like her. She'll get the non-lethal dose as long as she doesn't lick her lips. What? We put poison in a lipstick? I mean, afterwards, surely that would not eliminate all of his suspicion. It may depend on how well she can act with a part of her innocent, oblivious house heir. Luckily, it seems she's quite practiced at that. It's unfortunate that circumstances compels her to hide her intelligence that way. Especially when she's in fact the smartest person I've ever met. Wait, really? More than me? Universal solvent. The fact that this was released last makes me think this is the final one for this chapter and is going to be quite difficult. When I was in the university, I had so many ideas. It's almost nice, in a way, to have just the one now. Do you feel it too? A sense as though I were being guided along a path towards some inevitability. A shame that nobody will ever know about how I made the universal solvent under great duress with only a barest of ingredients. Perhaps someone will tell their story, one day. It seems rather unlikely. The whole point of this is to make sure there won't be any evidence left behind. But we know your story, Anatius. What the heck is this? Right, so we need another one of these, we need another one of these. We need these. We definitely need one of these, and we need one of these. We need one of these. Where is it? Oh my god. We have to use purification. It's only one step, right? It's only one step. Hot damn. The heck is this? This is... We're actually going to need quite a lot of things for this. Because we also need a binding. Why do we need a lot of things? Well, the thing is, if we have a four-way track, like this has to be obviously linked to this diamond. It obviously has to link to the triangle at the top here. How are we going to put the binding in? Actually, we could put the binding in down here. And then... oh my god. Okay. Keep like with like. Oh, I can just see me making the entire thing, then realizing we don't have enough room. And that makes me upset. Oh well, nothing to really do except for just, you know, try it and see what happens. Okay. Gosh. Just make sure everything's in room. In the space we need it. Yeah, we don't need this like that. I don't know which one we'll be doing first, so we'll do it like that. Excuse me. Just needs to move over one. I'm just sighing because this looks like an absolute nightmare. Okay, come on, we can do this. I think we want to start with a Vitae Mort stuff, because that's an easy thing to reset to. So of course do the usual thing like this. We can reset, move one over, grab this, go down. Reset, but instead of resetting, we're not going to reset because that's not what we're going to do. We're going to do this to make the lead. Apparently I missed it. Oh, it's in the wrong position, that's why. Oh. This honestly looks like utter hell. So much so my stomach's making weird noises. I'm just trying to think of possibilities where it could go incredibly wrong in the future. So we'll drop that there. Swing round once, twice. Might as well do this one now, I suppose. No. Needs to move up at some point. And drop. Not reset, drop. Ah, okay. Maybe not do this one first then. Where do we collide? Here. Okay, instead of doing that one, we will do it. We'll do this top one. And then we need to grab. We need to figure out a way to safely move. No, we should move backwards, right? Something like that. Hopefully that doesn't collide. That does collide. Okay, if we move down and then come back up. What? Oh, yes, you're quite right. We need to move once and then do it. That's just stupid, to be honest. And then we'll go back down, grab it, pivot, pivot, pivot. Release. That's not release. Release. Pivot twice, grab, spin, spin, spin. Move up, spin, drop. Okay. Okay. So it turns out we actually want air first. We're going to release, go down, grab, pivot once, reset, pivot, pivot, as we shimmy on down. That's not shimmying. What? Shimmy down, something like this. Remember to grab your reagent first, otherwise you might find yourself a bit out of luck. Go around, swing, reset. Okay, and then we copy paste basically the same thing over and over again. From where? I don't know. We can just put it in again. It's fine. Then we'll do this. You need to rotate at some point. That's the wrong way. What comes next anyway? Earth. Something like this should do. I must have... Oh, hold on. You know what I bet it is? I bet it's... No, wait, what? Why does this not work? Oh, I was not meant to reset yet. Does this make sense? Oh. We're not going to just be able to swing it in, are we? This sucks. Okay, what can we do to remedy this? We can move up again, swing around and then come back down again, I suppose. This is just going to be a collision nightmare. Okay, and then we don't reset yet, of course. We do this, and then reset. Oh, in fact, we need to pivot twice. This time. I think. Okay, and then what's next? Fire is next. So during this reset period, we rotate. I don't know why we left a gap here. And then I think we do this again. And it should work. Lots of copy and pasting. But we only need to pivot once as we reset. And the next would be water. So we something like that, and then you can reset. No, I suppose we could just have you rotate back to air, which would be once this way. And then we just need to figure out how we're going to put the salt in. This is going to be incredibly difficult without putting extra bonds in, I think. So we don't drop it yet. We move it in place. Then I think we move it down more. Got the water, fire, pivots, reset. Let's just check this is in the right place before we commit too hard to it. I'm getting really worried now, but this seems absolutely ripe for disaster. So we'll grab, excuse me, rotate thrice, move down, not that way around. I'm so worried, I am so worried. This, I can already see it, I can already see there's a collision somehow. Maybe not. Okay, we don't want to do that yet. We want to go down and grab this. So we're grabbing it now by the water molecule. We want to move back up, release, move back down, grabbing it now by this molecule. That's not grabbing. Grabbing. Hold on, I feel like this is backwards. And then, is this right? I'm getting very confused. Released, moved, grab. Move up. Release, move down, grab. I think it wasn't backwards. And then now we're grabbing it by this, I think. Right? Pivot? It's not pivot. Pivot. I've done this wrong. Why are there so many bonds? Why have I bonded them like this? I'm a fool! Hold on, this is all wrong. Oh no. Okay, where does it start going wrong? We can fix this. This isn't how it's meant to bond. I didn't notice. Where are we? Here. You know what? Better start with a clean plate. Ah, that's so annoying. I should have paid more attention. So we don't want to do that yet. We want to get it in position. So we actually don't want to do this at all. We want this here. This is very strange, actually. We want to pivot it and move down. Then reset, I believe. We just spent so much time doing it wrong. I can't believe it. That's not right. Is that right? No, we want it this way. Oh, there's no room that way. Okay, so we had to attach everything the other way around. Weirdly enough. So is it pivot twice or thrice? So that's once that way. We need it from here 1, 2. So 0 would be that way, 1 would be that way, 2 would be that way. 2, yeah, 2 times. Okay, so we should start with water then. Why have we got it like this? Just in reset, grab. No. What? It didn't turn into water. Ah. Okay. Nice. And then what? Then we move down, pivot, reset, do the same thing. Ah, okay, well, it works, but we need it to be fire currently. When? Like here? I don't know. Okay, not that early. Here. During its reset, that makes sense. But instead of resetting, we need to do the pivot thing again. We need to release, move back up, grab, move down, pivot, I think. Yos. Reset. One fire. The next one is earth. So we take once that way. Then we'll do this slot again. Hold on. What? That was meant to be a cut, not a copy. It missed. Oh, I rotated the wrong way. That's why. Gosh, this is very strange, isn't it? What? How are we going to get this last one in? I think we can just swing it across, so that's okay. I hope so, at least. Gosh. Then, presuming it works, we go down, pivot, and I think this binds everything together as we need it. Nice! And then what? We start doing the same thing. We release, move up, grab, push down, reset, grab, swing, swing, swing. Did. So let's put that in. What's that look like? Something correct, hopefully? Excuse my stomach. We don't need to do that. What's the best way to go about this then? I think we shift it back up, grab it, and then pivot. Okay, that seems reasonable. Yeah, well, okay, release, move down, grab, move back up, release, move down, grab, pivot, reset. This should just be copy pasting, to be fair, so... Okay, something went wrong. Okay, I didn't actually pick it up again. So move back up, release, move down. Okay, so the grab should probably be here. I'm concentrating so hard. There's so much imagination going into it. Okay, then pivot. Okay, why do we do that? We don't need to move up again. You're right, we just need to pivot and then move down. No, that's just in the right place. And then we just do that again. I'm really scared of a collision. This is a really big compound. Oh. I mean, it's working. So that's number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. Now we just got to figure out how we're going to put it away somewhere. I mean, that looks pretty good. So at this point, we should have it created, right? Actually, this wasn't as difficult as I thought. It was just big. So we've got it created. We've got all the bonds in place. What's the easiest way to do it? We just shift up one? No. We can move down, up. I'll just move everything one over to the right. Oh, yeah, wait, let's just do that. We can just, reset. And hope we end back on water. Nice. Oh, we need this to reset one more time. Hey, we actually did it. Surprisingly, we're in half an hour, even though we did so much of it wrong. To start off with, because I made the wrong ones. We'll just keep going, keep it going. Yeah, keep it going, keep it going. So we're actually getting on to the last chapter now of Opus Magnum, which means this series is going to come to an end soon. I mean, I don't know how hard these last chapters are. They might take an episode a level, for all I know. But that's kind of exciting, isn't it? What will I be moving on to next? I've been strongly recommended to play Return of the Obra Dinn, so that's probably what I'm going to be doing. How to preface that by doing, I do have a little bit of knowledge beforehand in that series, but you know, I'll talk about that when we actually get onto it. Let's not count our chickens before they hatch, shall we? Let's wait for them to properly hatch and then we can start naming them. But I'm interested to see where it goes from here, because the next chapter is presumably just straight up a revolution, a revenge, sorry. I'm about to dissolve the transmutation engine itself. We must be sure every piece of a plan is set. As far as I can ascertain, we are ready. Niels has the packages, Clara is set for a stunning debut. And are you truly ready? I should be the one asking you. There's no choice, it must go, all of it. Then good riddance. Yes, let's go. No time for talk. Oh, cutscenes, we gotta do this, I gotta see what happens. Surprise, I found you, hiding out in this rotten hovel like a rat you are. You bastard of an alchemist. Don't you think I don't know every part of your plot and the names of all your accomplices too? I have to admit, it was a decent plan. Everyone at the ball was quite shocked. And then Lady Soria's confused look, her biggest eyes, my lipstick? Well, it was a gift from the Colvin alchemist. Luckily, House Colvin's guard are no match for me. I'll explain it to all of them later, once I return with your head. The funny thing is, the assassination of Taras Colvin and the collapse of his house hardly even matters to me. Taras was an idiot, easily beguiled by promises of riches and wealth, and his house didn't deserve to be in his hands. In fact, the attack on House Van Tassen was entirely my idea. I simply planted the seed in his impressionable mind. And why did I do it? Let me ask you a question in return. Imagine if the Van Tassens had worked for you, instead of the other way round. If you had been in charge, wouldn't you have won that battle with your superior knowledge and tactics? Wouldn't you have what you wanted? So why weren't you? ... The houses are weak after centuries of decadence. They don't deserve what they have, but we do, by the very fact that we can take it from them. I'll rule House Colvin easily once enough I'm cleared of the assassination you tried to pin on me. The damage from the explosions will have to be repaired too, of course. I'm generous. You can get what remains of House Van Tassen. Then we can simply evenly divide the other houses between us as we overtake them. What do you think? What's wrong with you? Why aren't you saying anything? It was a dummy! I was actually thinking, I was like, what if this is like a mannequin the entire time? This guy's an idiot. How did he think this mannequin was a real person? Oh, it was the illusion potion we made, wasn't it? We made something like that ages ago, didn't we? Is that... No. You... No! You're not even here. You've gone already. I get it. Good one, Anatius. Good one, yes. My plans. My Opus Magnum. Serves you right, to be honest. Concealed letter. Dear... Probably Concordian Anatius, I don't know if this letter will reach you. Who's this, Clara? But I thought I would try regardless. Occasionally, Nils is able to impress me. I want to express my sincere thanks to you both. I know that what you did for... I can't read this. I know that what you did was not for my sake, but your work and your actions benefited me nonetheless. I owe you that recognition at least. The coming days are dangerous ones as ambitious powers rush to fill the vacuum left by the fall of House Van Tassen and the collapse of House Colvin. But in truth, the game itself has not changed at all, only the players. I offer you the protection of House Soria if you ever feel you need it or have an interest in joining us. But my sense of it is that you've had more than your fill of the city's battles and intrigues. When I picture you now, I imagine you set off on a journey somewhere very far from here. Safe travels, Clara. Opus Magnum. Credits? Zach Barth, another fantastic Zachtronics game. I believe this is not the end of the story. Well, I mean, it's the end of the main plot, but they've since added... Sorry, since this was released back in like 2012 or something, they've added like extra challenge levels or something at the end, I think. And plus we also haven't completed the Sigmar's Garden yet. I mean, I suppose if this was actually the last level, I'll go back and play through some of the previous levels with different criteria in mind. Maybe. We'll have to see. I will... Oh, sorry. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. I'm pretty sure there's extra levels. I'm counting on it being extra levels because I haven't made the thumbnail art for the next puzzle series yet. But yeah, here we go. I suppose we'll see what this... we got an achievement. I didn't see what this is. I'm pretty sure this is extra stuff, which we're not going to get onto quite yet. But there we go. We completed the entire game. There's still some levels which we didn't minimise cost entirely. But we're pretty close. But... Oh my god. Sorry, I knocked my microphone over as I was doing my full closing words. So thank you for joining me. There's still more to go in Opus Magnum, but I guess we've done our Magnum Opus now? Or our main Magnum Opus. Or maybe now this is when we're actually going to create a Magnum Opus. I don't know. I don't know who Fontanelle is either, but still. If you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Opus Magnum. I've been Dear Darling. Any likes, comments, subscription, shares, all greatly appreciated. Join my Dear Darling Discord. Follow me on Twitter. I hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.